Hi, welcome to Damage Undone. I've been using, I want to talk to you about the G360 super fast compound. Now, I've been using this for about 6 months, 5 to 6 months. I'm going to start off and just say I'm already a huge fan of Farécla. So I may be a little bit biased here. I have tried other polishers, 3M, Silco, there's another one, I can't remember the top of my head. But yeah, I have tried the other ones, but I keep coming back to the Farécla. And just, you know, I was using the G3 before this, and then obviously last year they released this, and yeah, I was lucky to get a sample pack, and I've just continued to use it now. I'm actually still on 6 months, 5 months, 6 months down the road. I'm just coming to the end of my first bottle of it. What I really liked about this kit is it came with a foam backed wool cutting pad. In the box you'll also get a foam pad, but I actually like this. I've always cut with wool. I know that there's guys who say you shouldn't use that on fresh paint. I've never had any issues. The benefit I find with wool is it doesn't get as hot as foam, and you get a quicker cut. So you have to work, means the benefit of that is you work the area less, as much as you would with this. So as you can see, I've not used it. And in fact, I don't actually think it's necessary in the kit, but that's my personal opinion. You know, you guys just work with what you want. So this is my original pad. I've got the 2 pads there. I'm still on, somebody asked me the other day, how long do these pads last? So, apart from a bit of damage there where I caught it on something, I think it might have been a number plate edge or something sharp, I slightly damaged it. It's not that bad. You can see it's probably, let me try and pull back a bit there. I'm about halfway through it. I think maybe 3/4 of the way through it. I have noticed it's starting to cut a little less now, so I have to work a little bit harder, but it still works. I think I've probably got maybe another 2 to 4 weeks out of that, and then it's going to be time to move up to the new one. So life on them is really, really good. You know, when you've polished it, this was a trick taught to me by another repairer who came down here for a couple of days, who does a lot of detailing, and I don't do any detailing, so it was something new that I learned. You basically, when this sort of gets clogged up with polish, all you need to do is just put a little bit of water on it and blow it off, and then you get it looking nice and furry again and fluffy. Obviously not as good as that one because that's brand new, but ready to keep cutting. So that's how you will prolong the life of your mop head. In the kit, you get a bottle of this, the G360 compound, you get the mop head, the foam mop head, and a little microfiber towel. So it's quite a nice little comprehensive kit. You also get a little fancy poster just to show you how to do it if you didn't know how to use it, but I'll quickly go through that with you now. All you need is a little pea-sized dollop on there, no water, straight onto the, let's just have a drink, I'm getting a little thirsty here. I don't know if you've noticed, but a little sidetrack here. I don't cut and edit my videos, retake. I just try and keep it natural. You know, I want you guys to be able to relate to me, and if I make a mistake, then hopefully you can understand that, because you may make a mistake. So bear with me, we'll just keep it natural, and we'll go like that. So yeah, back to this. Little pea drop size on there, and then just put it onto the area, dab it on, and whiz it around. I have a, what's the sander, polisher, oh god. Oh, a Chicago pneumatic polisher, orbital sander, polisher, sorry. And that works really well with this, and I've got the Farécla backing pad to that as well, which is great. And yeah, it is literally as the tin says, and as they're promoted, you don't need to use a 3000 pad to cut up the panel before you use it. You can just go straight from if you did need to denib with a 1500 or 1200, I have done 1200, You can go straight from there to that. It's obviously better if you go to a 2000 and then to your polishing power, that's going to be better. But I have done it from 1500 and it cuts up beautifully. So I'm not sure on the price there. I believe they're around sort of 35 to 40 pounds, depending where you get them and if they're on offer. So, but definitely worth it. I mean, if you think, like I said to you, I've had it for about 6 months. It's still got good cut on it, and I'm only just coming to the end of my first bottle of the stuff. You know, that's not a lot of money really to be spending a month. So there you go. Hope that helps with the G360. If you want to see some videos of me using it, just go onto my YouTube channel or scroll through my Instagram. They're all on there. There's a couple of demos. Probably YouTube would probably be an easier place to find it. Yeah, and if you've got any questions, whiz them over to me. You can follow me at Instagram at @DamageUndone. Thanks so much. Bye.